Altcoins that will outperform Bitcoin. This is NC Hammer Crypto. My name is Neil, keeping technical analysis short and sweet. Since my last video, Bitcoin went up a little bit, giving us a little wick off here. And we can see that it may end up start pushing back in towards this area before a little bit of consolidation and then taking off. If that does not hold this black trend line, we could see a little bit of support around 108. Moving on over to Aerodrome. I haven't brought this one up for a while or at all, but Aerodrome is at a pretty low point. It may not be the best thing to be investing in, but if it's holding this trend line and then pushes up over that 200 EMA, we see when it held above the 200 EMA right here, we had that major push up from around 84 cents to a 55% increase overall, being around 178% increase. It's just something to keep in mind. I'm waiting to see if it holds above this trend line and support above the 200 EMA before entering into Aerodrome. Moving on over to XLM. XLM still filling out the bull flag as we talked about in the previous video. It was in this downward channel, and typically whenever you see the bull flag, you see it push back up in towards this center area, which then we had another push up towards this downward trend line. It's testing this as resistance. If it can break, we can expect a 20% increase, more or less. First resistance being around 0.47, but XLM is definitely a good bet, especially whenever you see a major push up like this from way down here at 24 cents all the way to nearly 100% increase. It's healthy for the market to decrease, grab some of that liquidity down here, which is near the 618 on the Fibonacci retracement, and then we're testing this downward trend line. If we can break and hold this as support, we can expect that push back up to the 49 cents and beyond. Going over to XRP, a lot of people bought in at the very top, which is right whenever people are selling to make it a healthy market, pushing it right back into the 618 area on the Fibonacci. Similar pattern form as we saw with XLM. If we draw, let's get all these fibs out of here. If we draw a line going from here down, this is pushing up and out. We could say maybe this is more so what we're looking at for the downward channel. And when we get above this trend line right here, we can expect it to start pushing back up towards the $3.40. If it gets rejected, we could be retracing towards the 618 Fibonacci retracement, which is $2.66 if Bitcoin does not hold up. Moving over to XYO. XYO had the blip the other day. It's still in this bigger downward channel. You see this black downward trend line, which is very important resistance to be breaking, and the support down here. There's a lot of support filling right here in the 007 to like 0076 area, but we see the volume picked up, had that major push up, tested the 200 EMA as it pushed up over but did not hold, and is now trying to hold support on this black upward trend line while getting pushed down by the 200 EMA right here. But if we can get over that 200 EMA and overall this black downward trend line, make it a little bit bigger, we can expect this to start pumping massively. 618 at a penny and a half. However, last time we saw this pump, it was ridiculous, from almost nothing to about 4 cents. And in the bigger picture, XYO has a very, very long way to go to get to its all-time high. And we could expect this could be filling out potentially, and I don't know what I'm saying. We just want to see it get over this 200 EMA and break that downward trend line before looking at a better entry. Spell still trailing, trying to stay floating above this black trend line. Not much to say, just kind of waiting that one out. Compound Same thing, but looking very healthy as the 200 EMA is getting weak. Pushed up over it, came down, pushed up over it, tried once more, it did not work. But once this gets up over, we want to see it creep up over that 200 EMA. It's holding very nice support for a higher low than this previous low, and the black trend line pushing upwards and creeping up over that 200 EMA is key. And then we'll start seeing compound grow exponentially, as we have seen happen in the past, go from $50 to $125 within a few days. So keep compound in mind. And then lastly, Hbar. Hbar is doing very healthy movements. It's building up over that 200 EMA, still in consolidation, but building very nicely. You could see a little bit lower low. The fib retracement on this, more or less, right here, which is right where the 200 EMA is at 19 cents, but it is building, trying to build higher lows at this moment. So we may see this consolidate a little bit further before pushing up. But Hbar, I'm told, is going to be tax-free, as well as XRP and a few others. That's it for this video. All the links in the description below. Airdrop money next month for Grass token. So if you use that reference link, you can get free money just from downloading the Grass app. And that's it. Good luck. Have fun with it. I will see you on the next one.